I just want to mention Adi very briefly. His integrity, his gifted intellect, and his personal compassion, I think, is appreciated by all of us. Adi, thank you. I welcome you to give the closing address.
Thank you. It's been a wonderful day. I'm just feel like I've been drinking at certain moments from a fire hose, at certain other moments from a 500-year-old wine that I found deep in a basement in some profound area where I never expected to discover new knowledge. It's such a privilege to be part of this community. It's such a privilege to have a global community which joins together. It's a unique time in the discussion about nuclear because Australia often falls back into the mode of thinking of itself as an island, not a continent, as a part of the Pacific as opposed to a globally leading nation. You know, I think about the little town of Burke where I spent a number of days. They're on the diesel grid, as I call it. They're not even, you know, it's diesel and single wire earth return technology. It's not even a proper grid like we used to. We've got little islands scattered all over the place. They're living on diesel. They pretend they've got wind turbines and solar. My vision is that we become a continental nation in a global world, that every island we feel as much a part of Australia as the Canberra bubble. Canberra doesn't give much thought to its islands. You thought I was going to be rude, but I'm giving a vote of thanks. Canberra needs to embrace our islands and put micro-reactors on every single island. There needs to be a micro-reactor at the end of every single wire earth return grid in this country. In every small village, town, corroboree, any place where people are meeting, where we could put a micro-reactor or a mini-reactor, we need to learn how to do that better than any other country, and we can take that into developing nations around the world, and we can be transformative in those places. I was inspired to have these ideas as I was sitting listening to you share your knowledge, those who presented, and honoring also the people who are here. But I also want to honor Dave for his tenacity in putting together this meeting, his personal passion, his indefatigable energy. That's a word that it comes off my tongue, but it comes from my heart, so it's got a long journey. And I really appreciate what you've done. Jazz Diab is just special, isn't she, as well, and has just been a custodian of our work today in a very authoritative, but also in a very insightful way. It's such a pleasure to be learning from her what it is to be a leader in nuclear security. She leads me, and she thinks that I'm leading her. Deep in the history of this place in which we're here today, layers below the academic architecture of the university, to whom I also thank, and the people who've done the sound tech stuff and driven the room for us, also thanking them, are the Bedigal people, the original people. I believe that if we were here with the Bedigal people, they would say, we're using this place we're in for the good of all. We're doing it in a collegial way. We're finding a way that's not about contest, but about community and care. And the Bedigal people would say, you can put your knowledge and your wisdom and our history into nuclear to get the best future for Australia. This has been a great conference. I thank you.